I haven't created that episode yet. Recharge your batteries? No. I can't remember, but it was good. I'll have to go look. I wrote it down somewhere. Where is it? One of my last... Oh yeah, giving yourself time to stabilize. That's what I'm going to do for 6 months. You're just going to stabilize and figure out what it is you want to do. Yeah, because for years you were like earning money, working, you had projects, no more projects. Well, at least not the work kind projects, I guess. You'll have your YouTube projects, etc. But now you have to come up with new projects. I wonder what those are going to be. Well, one thing you know, remember? Swim, bike, run. Actually, you like to swim and walk. But no, swim and walk and bike. So it'd be SBW? Yeah. Oh my gosh, you got this book back in 2004 in Colorado when you were visiting your sister. $17.95. That's even expensive for now. 20-some years later. Maybe you'll become a triathlete and enter competitions. You've been practicing for them for 20 years. Why not? You could be an Olympian. Or not. Swim, bike, run. Wes Hobson, Clark Campbell. You, Evan, are going to be in the best shape of your life. Okay, what else do we have here? The best months to visit Europe. Well, I'm not going to Europe. Going to Mexico, Grand Cayman, and Georgetown, I think. Oh my God, I'm bored already and I haven't even retired yet. Okay, here's something. A healthy you. Winterize your body. The 6 moves will help you keep limber and balanced when the weather turns nasty. Yeah, like right now it's kind of nasty. It's 60 degrees. Well, maybe 50. It was 45 degrees this morning, though. That's cold. Okay, even if you're lucky enough to live with year-round warm weather, that's me, kind of, sort of, chances are the next few months are going to involve a natural slowdown in your physical activity, thanks to fewer hours of daylight and the hectic schedule of the holidays. We all experience some degree of hibernation when winter comes. True. But less outdoor activity and more chronic sitting causes 4 areas to tighten in almost everyone during the colder months, regardless of age or activity level. Okay, interesting. Chronic sitting, which, by the way, do you know, Evan, you have been sitting at this desk for 5 freaking years, working from home 10 hours a day. That is ridiculous. What are you doing sitting at this desk? You should not be sitting here. You're going to have to limit yourself to sitting here for like just 30 minutes a day. That's it. To think that I sat here ever since the pandemic in 2020, when you started working from home every single day, you sat at this desk every day, 8 to 10 hours a day. Is that what you want your retirement to look like? No. You're going to get up, you're going to get out there, and you're going to get fit. All right, so what does it say? What are the things you can do? Single leg hamstring stretch. There's a picture of a guy right there. He's like kind of stretching. You already do that. You do your exercises every day with your mat. So loosens your hamstrings, lower back, and calves. Sit on the floor with your legs extended in front of you. Behind your right knee, bend your right knee and tuck your right foot along the inside of your left thigh. Slowly bend from your waist and reach with both hands toward your left foot as far as you can. Hold for 3 deep breaths, then switch sides to reach toward your right foot. Alternate 3 to 4 times. Easy peasy. Door jam stretch, you do that as well. Loosens up your anterior deltoids, whatever those are. Okay. Pillar stretch. Oh, that looks like fun. Something like that. Improves shoulder mobility. I need some mobility in my shoulders. Posture and rotator cuff function. 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 Oh boy. Okay, I can do that. Go to the left, up, and go to the right. Okay. Oh my God, I'm like one of those videos for retired people sitting in chairs doing exercises. What has my life become? Oh my God. Okay. Hip flexor stretch. That's an easy one too. Hands on your hips, get a bench, go forward and back. Forward and back. You can definitely do that. Knee to chest stretch, you do that all the time. When you wake up in bed, pull your knee to your chest. Sometimes I do both, one and the other, to maintain flexibility. Finally, the last one is standing wall stretch. Okay, that's where you push your hands up against the wall and you lean into the wall. You do that as well. Oh my God. You've been doing retired people exercises for like a decade. A decade. A decade. You've been doing this for a decade, Evan. What's up with that? Relax. Money saver. Now here we go. Being the money person that you are, having saved up to 1.7 million in about 18 years, not bad. From nothing? No inheritances? Well, actually, you did have a very small inheritance. That's not true. $22,000 you got from your grandfather, remember, in 2011. You ended up buying your Mazda 3 in 2014. It cost $15,500. You still have the $6,500 or whatever it is in your money market. How cool is that? And it's 10 years later. Now that was a smart thing to do with your money. If you get a windfall of money, make sure you put it towards the most applicable place possible. Just don't go spend it all, right? Now, there's nothing wrong with spending some of it. You can spend a little bit of it if you wanted to. But buying that car outright, what a great thing. Your grandfather would be very proud of you, Evan, right now. He would. Which is why you named your car Polly Girl. But of course, you got rid of Polly Girl last year. But you had her a long time. And that was good. And do you remember how much money did you get for Polly Girl? What was it? 8,000? Something like that, because you had so low mileage. What a great deal that was. Anyway, let's see what they know, these AARP people, about money. Okay, let's just see what they know. Tricky truths that can lose you money. Tricky truths. Number 1, don't focus on investment costs. What really matters is performance. Okay, so they're saying that's a tricky truth because really, index funds certainly are the way to go. Don't ever let anybody tell you that you should invest in riskier investments. Invest in riskier investments. Yeah. You're not going to get any better or far ahead than going the low-cost index fund route. I learned that. That was something that is definitely true for you. If you had invested in this strategy back then you would have doubled your return. Yeah, well, not so much. Don't always go looking for something that's going to be better. Low-cost index funding is the way to go. Let's see what else. Customers who switched their car insurance to us saved an average of $432 a year. Now remember, you are shopping around for new car insurance. It says, I'm willing to believe the ads I see with statistics like this. I have no reason to doubt the companies making such claims are telling the truth, but the ads don't say how many potential customers checked out the new insurance and decided not to switch. Maybe they vastly outnumbered their switchers. Maybe they vastly outnumbered the switchers. That's true. And maybe the people who switched ended up with a lower level of protection than they had, true, with their previous insurer. In any case, it's always a great idea to shop around periodically for auto insurance and homeowners insurance to see if you can get a better deal. Yeah, so we'll see how that goes when I contact Progressive, right? Aren't you going to contact Progressive? You were with them for many, many years. Let's just look, shall we? Yes, here we go. Okay, so I do need to check this out. I have a policy through Hartford, so I may want to make a change. It says you can save up to maybe $750. Your car insurance, remember, Evan, is $1,350, which you have to pay real soon, by December 17th. And maybe you can get a better deal. That's one thing about being retired. You'll have time to shop around. Remember when you were younger and you didn't have time to do any of that? I bet there's a lot of people that don't really like to shop for deals, but they really should. Because in the long run, it can really pay off big time. Okay, so anyway, I think that's enough AARP for one day. I'm exhausted just reading this. AARP. Relax. Okay, well, I think you really have to get your day going. So, cheers. Mirror, mirror on the wall, who's the wealthiest one of all? You are. And it's time you start believing it.